Once upon a time, when humans had not yet appeared to disrupt the balance of nature, all animals lived together peacefully in a village. Read good fairy tales. During this time, only elephants had heads. All animals had no heads. Elephants were now revered as the king of all species. Not only does an elephant have a head, but it also has a very large collection of heads, which it keeps in a large cave. Every time an animal wants to go out of the village to find food or complete a job, they have to go to the elephant to borrow their head. When he returns, he will have to return the head to the elephant. However, the elephant collection was missing a head, so if all the animals needed to go out each time, one would have to stay in the village because there weren't and #39 enough heads for it. Life continued like that until one day, the animals felt they could and #39 stay like that forever. Borrowing and returning heads became too time-consuming. The king, elephant, must call a meeting in the presence of the animals, and the result of the meeting is that the king will give each animal a head and they must keep that head forever. The king arranged a distribution in the village square, and the crab was assigned the responsibility of being the king and number 39's personal secretary. With the assistance of the crab, all heads are fully lined up in the village square. At this time, the king sent the rooster to inform all the animals to come to the square and line up so the king could distribute their heads. To do this job, the rooster is given a head. Read the fairy tale. The rooster roamed the village, announcing information to all the animals so they could run to the square to line up. When the rooster thought he had announced it to everyone, he returned to the square. On the way back, the rooster saw crabs drinking, roaming and jumping, singing loudly on the riverbank. The rooster came calling and urged the crab to come to the square quickly to receive his head. But the crab became cocky and shrugged. "I am the king and number 39's secretary," the crab said. "The king will keep a head for me. I need to shower and get clean." The rooster said goodbye to the crab and returned to the square. In the square, when the animals were lined up, the king began to give them heads. He tries to ensure each animal receives the right head for its body. That and number 39's hippos have very large, fat, round heads. Rhino has a horned head with fierce eyes. The giraffe has a long head to go with its also very long neck. No one likes hyenas, so hyenas have a very ugly head, but antelopes, the most graceful animals, have the most beautiful heads. This work lasted until the next morning before it was finished and all the animals had their respective heads. When the work seemed to be completed, the king let the rooster pack up and return to the palace. At this moment, the crab came. "Please, the king, give me a head?" The king replied, "I am number 39. I'm afraid the heads have been given to everyone who came in line, and there and number 39's nothing left for you." The crab regretted having been so playful, but there was no time left. The crab has had to live without a head forever. That and number 39's why the crab always has to crawl sideways to walk, because it doesn't and #39 have a head to balance its body. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.